second here. Alright. Welcome to Gracie Chain Theater. We thank you for coming in today. Jumbo Bob will be playing his college football 27, starring Jumbo Bob. These are recordings for a Hall of Fame career that he puts up on YouTube. So, hold on. Okay. So he will be here in just a moment. Oh, excuse me. Alright, well. Looks like Jumbo Bob has made it into the studio, so here he is, Jumbo Bob. Hi! Oh my lordy, hold on. Oh, good lord. Video captures. Damn, that ain't what the heck's. There it is, good lordy. Always messing something up. Hi there, y'all. It is me, the Jumbo Bob, and you're here today to watch us play some video games. That is right. That is correct. We are playing some not NFL. Good Lord, man, we are playing some college football 27. We're on the road to the playoffs. We're in week 8. We're going to be going up against Minnesota first. Then, give me a second. Oh my lord, good Lord. Then, as you see in the thumbnail, we'll be going to Michigan, coming back home against Rutgers, and going to Maryland. And I think that's all I'm going to be able to get in tonight. Maryland may or may not happen. We will have to see. But as you see on the horizon, we have UCLA. And oh, good Lord, mamma jamma, we have Notre Dame, the team I just left from. Let's come here. But before we get into any of that, the most important thing, the Word of God. Matthew chapter 5 verse 40 for the New Living Translation, there it is. But I say, love your enemies. Pray for those who persecute you. And man, oh man, how apropos it is that I'm with USC now. After everything I've done said and did, back when I was with Notre Dame. Alright, y'all. Enough yammering on. We got the agendas already done last time. Look, that's a dangle. There we go. We got practice done. We got the weekly agendas done. All we got to do is play the game. So let's get it going. Oh.
Glad to have you with us from Huntington Bank Stadium. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. It's the USC Trojans and the Minnesota Golden Gophers.
Oh, yeah, it's about to get going.
With you here in the booth, and we are keeping a close eye on the weather, along with help from Holly Rowe.
This is a bright and beautiful day, but I can tell you the temperature.
And the Golden Gophers ready to put toe to leather, and here we
He's
go.
gonna cut it off. I didn't even touch nothing. I wanted to hear what Holly had to say about the weathers.
Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped.
Oh, we got the ball
The
first.
Trojans offense comes onto the field first today.
How do we start this off? You know what? Let's do this. Let's do a play action read.
Play action on first down. Rush is on. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits.
All right.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center nowadays in football. You can trust these guys. You put so much on their
another
plate.
play action.
Go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes. They do it with ease.
Second down coming up. On play action. Fires to the middle.
That's called good blocking right there.
That one in there.
That's what that was.
Corral, but not before.
Yeah.
He picked up the first down. That type of big play can even make Traveler perk up and take
We're going to do a
notice.
PA
Man, when I
read.
think about USC and just their pass, I just think about explosive
actions
playmakers, making explosive plays down the field, finding those big wide receivers, making big plays.
Unloads to the wideout. Makes the catch. It's Newsome.
Oh,
and he
yeah.
was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
Gain of 23 on the play. And that's a first down for the offense.
Right, do a jet counter.
And the Trojans will snap it on first and 10. Going with the counter play here.
Dang,
Not much room. A pickup of 2 down to the 28.
That's a really good job by the
We gonna
defense,
do
wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass, it's Sanchez. Escapes the pressure going right. Slides, avoids the hit. What a play to convert on second and long.
All right.
And this QB, man, how about it's a pass play. He's dropping back to pass. He realizes it's man-to-man, and as they start to chase their guys down the field, well, nobody's got me, and I can just take off, and I've got speed. He chews up ground so easy, so frustrating for a defense to have to deal with a guy like this.
And oftentimes
we're going to do a halfback
because there's less traffic in front of them. The offensive line is selling pass, the quarterback selling pass. They don't get the handoff until the very last possible second. So the D-line's rushed away upfield, and now it's so much easier for these backs to find their holes and
get off me, sucker.
He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
Okay, we're going to do a PA sneak corner.
They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. The fake wants to throw. He's got it. And he was straining for the goal line, but the defense stopped him short.
Oh, that's right.
Third down,
Hold on. I think it's just going to show the game. Just for the game, right? Yeah. I think we're 2
Not
away.
necessarily who's the most open. Who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the
think
Jimmys
we're
and the
2
Joes.
touchdowns
And
away
when my
from
guy's better than
tying
you
the
and I get
record.
you matched up out wide,
We were
and I know I
3 from
trust you,
overtaking it.
I'm finding you.
They'll dial up the run.
And now all the glory goes to God because now we're 1 away
Touchdown, Southern
from
Cal.
tying the record.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability
2
to
away
set the tone on the
from
ground.
taking over.
Giving that guy the football time after time. Making offense easy. Being physical and really setting the tone for this football game.
Oh, let's see here. Okay. Orbit RPO alert.
This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Off to a good start here and back to work now with a 7-3 lead.
Let's get it going.
They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Could
Dang.
not make his way to the corner.
Yeah, nice job on the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch. And he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job on the D.
All right, let's do PA drive.
They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Off play action. Snagged in the
Oh,
middle.
that
It's
was
Newsome.
beautiful.
Good call, good execution
The
as they move the
linebackers.
chains and they have a first down at the
Got the
38.
linebackers.
And when you run these drag routes,
Focus
it's
on
super
me.
important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good
PA
job,
counter
drops
slot
back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
Tells the play fake, wants to throw on 1st down.
Oh,
It's picked off. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it 1st down at the 42.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Dang. National champions, they've been a dang old thing of times. Ooh. All right. Well, I guess we're running it. Let's do a halfback direct snipe.
The goalpost breathing down their neck as they're backed up in their own end, starting the drive from their own 1.
Oh, good Lord. Come on, fellas. You
For a
were.
short gain, it'll be 2nd and 9.
Hold your fella a little bit longer.
And you know exactly what time it is when you get down here in the red zone.
Halfback drive.
You got to be able to run the football. But when you got a back like this who punches the ball in the end zone consistently almost every single game, you are going to feed that animal.
Get off me, sucker!
He hits that hole. It opened up for him as he gets 6 and all the way out to the 9-yard line.
And a nice job by the
Snack
running back,
wise,
finding space,
no, we're
getting
32,
downhill,
32.
making a good
Power
run.
out.
Great job finishing with his pads.
The Trojans are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Right at the line. Oh, he's got some space. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period.
Got hurt.
That's the end of the period, and USC has the lead. Let's take a peek at the numbers so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the 2nd quarter.
PA slap cross.
So after the break, they'll go back to work. Tells to run, wants to pass.
Oh.
Working that left side.
Oh. Talk
They'll
about
mark
rounding
him out of
ankles.
bounds at about the 29-yard line.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times,
halfback
they're
toss
off the
fake
football.
jet.
You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
Motion from the wideout. all over him immediately.
Really nice job by this defense. First down was not successful. They get the second and short. Those are the downs where they can be really aggressive on offense and take advantage. So you kind of don't know how to play it, but they did a good job playing the run, protecting themselves against the pass, and now forcing a third down.
Oh, pressure's coming. And the defense is there to stop him short of the first down.
And that's a pretty good job by...
Oh, Lord. All right, let's do a draw fake bubble.
Here comes the Trojan offense ready to go on the attack. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what
that
you were
was a beautiful
doing
hit,
that built this lead.
blocked by the center there.
Obviously, they want a few downs
Giant
that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here.
All right,
Maybe mix up a few
let's
personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
Smash.
They'll snap it on first down from the 35.
Here we go. Ready, go.
Sells the run, looking to pass. Fires complete on the crosser. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at
That
the
linebacker
47.
focus on me, I guess.
How about this offense? They're rolling.
Motion
They got a couple first downs together.
RPO
Defense.
zone.
Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down.
Get off me, sucker.
Gets it all the way down
Get
to
that
the
first down.
39-yard line. It'll be a first down. And the legendary John McKay would be proud of the execution of the running game and picking up the first down.
Yeah, the basic principles of the run game, right? The easy stuff, the boring stuff, not fancy, not loved. Everybody likes points and all that other, stuff that goes with it. But you got to get the good running game. USC doing a good job early.
Yeah,
And he'll run across the sidelines after the good game. Great protection there. Plenty of time to sit in the pocket and let his receiver work across the formation.
And he did a great job working across the formation, finding a hole, quarterback, good timing, waiting on it. Nice strike.
Go, 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 go,
He'll
go.
get it all the way to the 13-yard line before he's forced out of bounds.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
Right.
Every single week, defenses know who's going to get the ball thrown to them, but they can't stop him. With that last catch, he now has over 1,000 yards receiving.
Are we tying the record on this play?
Looking for running room.
Nope.
And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
Inside zone split.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Piles his way ahead. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the first down?
Well, you got to give this offense a lot of credit because they've been really physical. They've been doing a nice job running the football on this drive, getting themselves into this position, third down in the red zone. They've got a 4-point lead. Obviously, a huge third down here, but even if they don't get it, they can kick the field goal, make this a 7-point game. Obviously, they're thinking touchdown, try to make this a 2-possession game.
Get off me, dang it.
He won't get there. The defense with a fourth down stop.
Hey, if you're going to go for it on 4.
Dang. You're teasing me. You're teasing me with the record.
Here comes the USC offense to get this drive underway. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Motion PA, sweet pass
Linebackers
back.
are so fast nowadays, so multiple. They can do so many different things. Not only do they play the run, but if I need you to go get a sack, I can just send you. Send one of those fast linebackers that can rush the quarterback.
Extending the play. He's past the 30. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Let's
After
do
that last play,
drive
there's a
under.
Trojan who is shaken up on the field. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking for a man, it's Sanchez. Throws for the tight end.
There it is. Keep going, fellas.
Complete in the middle. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line.
Let's do PA
The
read.
Trojans getting it done through the air, picking up the first down.
And they always got one of these, a big arm sucker that can sling the ball down the field.
Oh,
You think
yeah.
about USC, that's what I always think about. Quarterbacks, playmakers, Hollywood, Heismans.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you could see the
RPO
quarterback
looks
there
like-
in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
Finds his man on the RPO.
Second and
Now the
1.
connection takes it to the 11.
And that RPO play was run to perfection. The run fake
RPO
forced and sucked the
slant.
defense up, and a nice job on the route by the receiver, not telegraphing that he was breaking to the inside on the slant.
Got it. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal.
There you see the bind that the RPO play can put a defender in. That linebacker had to make a decision. Was the running back going to get the ball? He thought so, so he bit up, and that allowed the slant to be thrown in behind him.
All right. RPO alert slant. We're going to do it again. We're going
And
to
the
do it
Trojans are
again.
threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run.
All the glory
And
goes
he
to
makes
God.
the play. Touchdown, Trojans.
All of
And
it.
the offense continues
I'm
to
only
run the
able
football.
to get this
The
close
second rushing touchdown for
because
the
I am.
the offensive
I'm
line
only
paid the
able
balls.
to tie
Feed this man
this
the ball.
record because of him. Jimbo Bob would be nothing without gold. Good little camera, Jimbo. Oh, gracious. There we go. Done ruined
On to attempt the try.
a moment right there. So now I think we've tied
And the extra
the
point is good, and
career
they have an 11-point lead.
rushing touchdown record. The career rushing touchdown record, which is 88. With that one right there.
And guys, USC
If I
has the
believe
ball back
correctly.
and sending the
So I
offense
got
onto
two.
the
So
field.
if I have two, I tied it.
Moves the pocket. It's
Now we just need
Sanchez.
one more
Fires to
to
the
make it
wideout.
ours.
Right side, it's Newsom.
Now we just need
Out
one
across the
more
40 and forced out of bounds
to
at
write
the
our
42.
name down.
And now this offense
And the
is
record
kicking.
Bucks.
Best uniforms in the sport, and a
Now
play
we
is
just
made
need one more.
befitting of those threats.
Well, this is not the
That's it.
format to have a debate back and forth. Not the best uniform in sports, but
going, keep going, keep going,
definitely
keep going.
always a lot of flash and sizzle with USC offenses.
And that's what I love about this offense. You're not going to get all of your big chunk plays in the passing game by
RPO
throwing
slant.
it deep down the field. You can kind of dink and dunk. And on that RPO play, they had it dialed up and set up to go to that player in the right flat. Nice job.
Oh, dang it. I got caught on
And
big
a
man.
really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense.
I like the
Dang.
decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to
Yeah,
open
shot
up
down.
bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally...
Makes the grab in their space. He's finally
Try to
stopped,
give
but
him a
not
good block.
before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
That's what's so
Right,
scary
weak
about
slide.
this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Swamped immediately.
Nice.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get
Expose.
penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill with that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Back to pass on second down. And they can't make the connection.
Great job by the defense taking away the quarterback's primary target on that play and forcing the incompletion.
All right, H. Route.
Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on third and long from the 22. To the air, it's Sanchez. Throws to the wideout.
Oh.
Another incompletion on
Whoa.
third down.
No
Really
flag
nice
on that.
third
Flag
down
ball
sub
doesn't even
defense
matter. We
there
don't
that
get
time. It's
hit.
third and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture.
And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. The holder will kneel down at the 29, making it a 39-yard attempt. Smashes it between the uprights. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And you want a touchdown, and you
The
want to be
man
aggressive,
is
but
out
man,
of
right
the-
down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence. Down the
Okay. I know it's a pretty dumb question to ask. Why they called it Big Ten?
This
if
Trojan
there's
offense
like
is ready to
22
go back
teams
to
in it?
work. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play call.
Oh.
Yeah, no doubt.
Okay.
I think it's
Ooh,
for
I
the
was about
caller
to say,
right
we
now,
about to
just
break
taking a
one.
look at that
We about to
script
break
he's
our
got in
record
front
right
of him,
now.
Finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a
Let's go
touchdown.
for that screen. We'll try.
and just
We'll try.
keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
Look out!
Oh.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
The Trojans lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. Fighting off the defender. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
This is an offense that leads the nation in first downs because there's so
Yeah,
many
it
different
goes
ways they can attack you.
routes.
They're versatile. They could throw it. They could run it. They've got so much balance, and that's what makes them so hard to stop.
And the Trojans have it with a 1st and 10. Finds the tight end. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
jet
Yeah,
sweep.
good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Oh, keep going. All the way to the half. All the way.
Makes the catch and he's free. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious
GT
yardage
counter.
totals. The Trojans have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run.
Dang it, man.
Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is
Inside
one of the
zone
bigger,
split.
more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on
Oh, dang it,
defense
big
getting
man.
penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss. It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on 3rd down.
Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Just gets rid of it before the heat. After that last play, there is a now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Right on target the first time. Now he'll try another from 24 yards out. Good. Right down the boulevard. And that...
Bubble screen.
Here comes the Trojan offense ready to go on the attack. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
Back to throw, it's Sanchez. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
This is one of the things that makes this defense so tricky is they've got incredible speed at the inside linebacker position. Not only can they go sideline to sideline, run east-west, but they can run downhill on blitzes, and they can get to your quarterback.
Unloads in the nick of time.
You got to love the aggressive nature this defense is playing with right now, and you're seeing the athletes and the dudes they've got up front. A sack on the last play. They hit the quarterback on this last one. Now third down, you know they're going to be pinning their ears back.
They get enough rush, and it pays off the sack at the 20.
Can't do nothing. The fella don't throw.
Nowadays, so many people go for it on fourth down, so maybe it causes people to be more aggressive on third.
Right. Power O.
They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Quick give. Runs through a tackle. He's got enough. He now has 80 yards rushing and getting ever closer to that 1,200-yard mark.
And this is a part of the game where it is so nice to have a big physical running back who can break tackles, right? You got the lead. It's late in the game. Defense is tired, and he's able to just bounce off of tackle.
And a big play on the outside. What a job to keep those feet in bounds and get the completion. He's been so locked in, it seems like any pass called is a guaranteed chunk play.
Yeah, and winning late like this in the ball game, keep trusting him, keep spinning. You know why? Because stats matter late in the game. You want some postseason awards? Keep chucking it, keep getting those stats.
He'll be knocked down, but not before doling out some punishment and getting 7.
They've got a lead here in the fourth quarter, and there's certainly still plenty of football to go. But this is where you'd love to control the flow of the game, right? You want to dictate everything to the defense, and you do that by running the football. That was a really nice run. This offensive line is firing off late. Looks like they're getting stronger as the game goes on, and that is a good sign for the offense.
He just keeps piling up numbers with completion after completion in this standout performance.
And I think some people might say late in the game, you got the win, everything's in hand, be a little bit conservative, or you just say, I'm just going to keep doing me. And what I do with this offense is throw the football all over the yard, and I'm going to try to win me a big trophy at the end.
Oh, untouched. All the glory goes to God.
And they add 6 more to the board.
The career rushing touchdown record should be mine. It should be mine now. With 89 touchdowns in a career as a junior. Redshirt junior, but still a junior nonetheless.
3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the
and we still got 3, 4, 5.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will
to go in the season. This season, let alone hopefully another career, depending on if I decide to go to the draft.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so...
Looking for a huge play. And it slips through his fingers. This offense has it with really good field position.
Here we go. Ready. Go.
They'll give it on the counter.
Dang.
Nowhere to go on that
No,
one. They'll bring up 2nd and 10.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff.
PA boots that are wheel.
Try and get push up front, establish the line of scrimmage.
See y'all watching. It's all right. I appreciate y'all watching nonetheless.
Fake to the back, wants to throw it.
Dang.
Chunked it away just as he was hit. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on third down.
Halfback toss fake.
And now this offense will try to overcome that second down incompletion.
Dang it, man.
5-yard loss on the play.
Phillips coming right toward me, could do nothing. We on the 19. Let's wide shallow cross.
Here comes the USC offense to get this drive underway. Looking downfield, it's Sanchez. Fires downfield.
Get that touchdown.
On target over the
Got
middle.
that touchdown, baby.
Touchdown USC. And they take it in for 6 more points.
That's right.
They
Wow,
are finishing
Coach.
the
Wow.
deal, Bill.
Orbit RPO alert.
And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one.
RPO.
The defense has their
keep
hands
slaying.
full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get 2 bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
Dang it, man.
They were all over it.
And I like the defense being aggressive. They
Smash
heated up that
corners.
RPO. He didn't even give him time to read it. I'm getting in the backfield right now, making a play, being aggressive, bringing the fight to the offense.
Throwing right. Got the big tight end on the corner route. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46.
RPO.
This tight
GT
end is such a
flat.
weapon because he can line up all over the field. That time he starts in the slot, he's running the corner route against zone coverage, and he's just got athleticism and wiggle and the ability
dang.
to separate and make big plays. It's so nice to have a target like that.
And the big fella couldn't elude
PA
the
post
quarterback
big
who
shot.
makes a sure tackle. And the Trojans can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Selling the fake. Throws toward the end zone.
Touchdown. Oh,
Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be third down.
all right.
And the defense finally
that
stops him,
pump
right?
control.
He's had a heck of a day, and they're taking a shot down the field, too. And I think they've gone to their go-to guy because he's put up numbers, and he's been productive, and he's got that speed on the outside. Defense has definitely got an eye on him and kind of saying, hey, we got to make sure we take him away.
Big man.
Moving
Figure out how you're
deeper
going to
into
be blocking
enemy
tape off
territory.
the
Move
door.
the chains. It's first down at the 27. Give him 96 yards on the ground, and he just continues to turn in productive performance after productive performance. That's how you lead the nation in rushing.
I guess I can't recover no more. It's going to get worse and worse and worse. All right, though. Price you pay. PAGTZ tunnel.
The Trojans look to keep this drive humming. Looking to throw at Sanchez. Get it out to the
Go,
supersonic guy.
all the way.
Brought down at the 10-yard line, and a nifty pickup after the grab on that one.
PA Reed.
Get you some of that. And with that completion, now he's over 400 yards on the day. That's a really, really good game for this quarterback. He's been almost...
Touchdown, Southern Cal. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. They give them...
Halfback draw.
And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was...
Get off me, suckers!
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talk about create balance, you know, run and pass. No, when you throw that good,
Pull back inside.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
They'll keep it on the ground.
Oh, nice block, Jimbo.
Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
That's wrong.
Now a first down from the 45-yard line.
Here we go, ready. 129, 129. Where did he go?
It's a
Oh, dang.
He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball.
And of course, the
You've seen this guy have tons of success. He had over 100 yards right before that run, but defense gets the better of him there. Nice job of adjusting up front. Good job being physical by that D-line, too.
Pulls it in. It's Newsome. Makes the grab, but down immediately. He picks up a few. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and in all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound.
Spot-wise, same.
They'll have to push the ball down the field here on 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Sanchez. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll be 4th down.
And how about this offense?
It's okay. Because we have the record.
Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
Okay, at this point, I don't care no more. Career record broken. Congratulations, Jimbo Bobbitt, at the national career rushing touchdowns record. Dynamite. Honey, yeah, this piece of chain like money. This goes on and on. I'm into this, I'm into dawn. I'll tie up, you know I'm grown. So let's go. So, I'm dynamite. Oh, Jimbo Bob. With 90 career touchdowns, 90 rushing touchdowns in the season. And then 37 correct by Mr. Barry Sanders. 37, right? 37. Right? 37 rushing touchdowns. And a fella, it's got 30. I need 7 more to tie Mr. Sanders. 8 to break it. The countdown is on again. Eight touchdowns. 7 touchdowns to tie. 8 touchdowns to take the record. to make that record 9. Uh-oh. Let's say here, what do we get? Ooh, some staminas and some skill points. 1 energy. All right, we'll take it. We'll take it. Sounds good to me. I mean. We're gonna simulate practice, not because we're too good for it. It's just, you know what, at this point in time, you know what I mean, jelly beans? I know you know what I mean. Oh, I can't cover no more. Oh yes, we get degrees already. I think these would be the last 6 weeks that we had to focus on dangle-fangled on academics, because I think if we get degrees and honors or have a certain GPA for 3 years or something like that, then our senior years we don't have to worry about it no more. We just kind of cope with it. Don't hold me to it. Alright, looks like... Okay. Yeah, looks like I got some time in between. Got some two more weeks. It got to go. And look who is top of that Heisman list still. Oh, but Mr. Newsom's crawling his way up right behind me. What's that star? What's that star? What's that star mean, baby? They try to make me go to rehabs, and I was like, no, no, no. I don't know what that means. Boost to lateral shed prevention. And I'm like, no. Yeah, we'll do that. I don't know what that means. And I'm like, no one knows. No one knows. Right, I got the speeds, I got the accelerations. I guess what I could do from there. I do got a lot. Well, I'll wait on the cap locker. I'll see what we can do. I'll see what we'll get when it comes to like XPs and stuff for winning certain awards this year. Cause I got some feeling. I got a feeling. Oh, that tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. You feel it? Tonight's a night. Oh. Oh. Simulate. The top 25. Oklahoma's on top. All right. On Notre Dame's 7-3. 25. Whew. Sorry. But what can I do now? I'm on a different team. I have a different trajectory. Alright, and this is the last week for that one there. Alright, Michigan. Alright. 90 rushing touchdowns all together. Records. For a single season, rushing yards was by Mr. Sanders. 2,628. I don't think I can get that. Let's just be honest with each other. I'm barely hitting 1,200 right now. I don't think we're gonna get it. But 37 touchdowns, fellas. I got 30 right now. I just need 8. So, let's go get them 8. Let's go get 8 touchdowns before the end of the year. Because we're here to set records. We're here to win championships. We're here to win trophies. We're here to set up the greatest Hall of Fame career to ever done had happen.
Michigan Stadium. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team.
And we did it all.
Going on their road.
Starting as an underdog.
It's the USC Trojans.
We did it all.
And the Michigan
starting
Wolverines.
as a 2-star unknown prospect that barely anybody knew anything about.
Catching up with the Trojans head coach before the game, his running back is getting better each and every week. He is devastating in the red zone, top 5 in the country in rushing touchdowns, and they believe he deserves to be in the Heisman conversation. Each and every week, he is showing the
In his
country
high
why
school
he is
years,
one of the
there
best
ain't no
backs
place
in
for
the
him here in
nation. I'll keep
USC.
you posted
Ain't
if
no
he's able to
way.
keep his
If
productivity
you come
and
here
And the Trojans head
that you
for
would
the ball,
fit,
and we are
heck,
ready for
you could
action.
try to be a walk-on, but we can't guarantee you a spot on the
Returner's
team.
going to try to see what he can get.
And
They'll
3
corral
years
him and get
later,
him down at the 7th.
not only here I
So
am,
the USC Trojans
but I've already
offense
broke
takes the
the
field for the first
USC
time in this
record.
game.
but I'm breaking national records now. RPO glance, post.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. And you want to talk about gang tackling, everybody on the defense run to the ball. When you reach this point in the season,
RPO
these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? You know, the first part of the season,
Alright,
now
fellas,
getting
y'all
to the
gotta keep
middle of
on
the
the
season,
plow.
Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. Really, there's been so
fact,
much anticipation
let's do
building up to
RPO
this top 25
football.
matchup. So which team can control their emotions, I think, goes a long way in who wins this one.
They've got it at the 41, 30 short, trying to keep the chains moving. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced them into 4th down.
Number 69, you know that was on you. Come on, big man. Bounce, PA, post curves.
Motion from the back. Selling the run, but he wants to throw it. Quickly out to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first
Mesh.
down.
Did.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Outside the pocket, lets it go. Got there right as the ball did. Jarred it loose. It'll be third down.
Not many receivers like to get
Wonder why I am.
They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Halfback power O.
This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down.
RPO read. We're doing mesh post.
USC. When you break into the top 5 halfway through the season, you've been flying under the radar, and that is no longer an option. You want to see if this team can stay focused with all the attention they're getting.
And that's what's pretty cool about their season. Like, they're starting to get respect. They've started to earn that. I think we just got to realize, Palmer, halfway through the season, you don't get any trophies. That doesn't exist.
You just got to keep doing what you're doing, right? It's been working to get to this point, to get that number beside your name, to get everybody's attention. Now's not the time to freeze up and start getting nervous because you've got the spotlight on you. You've got to keep playing the game the way you've been doing it the first half of the season.
PA sneak bang.
The Trojans getting set on 1st and 10. Sells the run, wants to pass. Bought a little time, lets it go. It's dropped after taking the hit.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really.
He lets it fly.
Oh, he got it.
And he
touchdown, baby.
Touchdown, Trojans.
Well, they worked the play action, and he had his guy outside one-on-one on the go route, and there was no question he was going to be getting the football on this one. Phenomenal job stacking the defender on the right. Gets in behind him, able to make the catch way down the field, and then run it in for the touchdown.
Uh-oh, are they going to review that? Oh, they might review that. Because they keep showing it. Uh-oh. I think they challenged it. Uh-oh. Yeah, I think they challenged it. Because they keep showing the replay. And they haven't given me the option to move forward. Well, yeah. I don't know what the heck's going on. Are they challenging? Oh my lordy.
The Trojans use their first timeout.
All right. Maybe
after using an early one, 2 left for them to spend.
Oh, come on. What happened? What's going on? If I didn't have it recorded, y'all wouldn't believe me, y'all.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
No one's on the dang field.
The These two-point conversions are tricky.
But what the? Oh my lordy! What are we doing? What the heck is going on?
Don't want to add a degree of difficulty by backing up 5.
What the heck is going on? Come on, game. Why are we even doing this? Come on. Why are we being dumb? Why? What the hell is going on with everything tonight? Good Lord, man, my jammer.
Welcome to the big house, Michigan Stadium. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. It's the USC Trojans and the Michigan Wolverines. Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to our friend Holly Rowe on the sideline.
Guys, I caught up with Coach Lincoln Riley.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Off play action on first down. Fires to the big fella. Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one. Let's talk for just a second here about USC. Top 5 up to this point is really good. It's staying there as we get closer to the playoff. That becomes a huge challenge.
They just need to focus on winning right now. They're in position as a top 5 team to reach the college football playoff, but you've got to keep winning, and that's got to be the mindset. And coming into today, they have to bring their A game to the field.
And we're still in the middle of the season, so there's so many ways to still make a good impression for this squad, and we still have conference championships for some. We have great matchups that will decide, just like we've seen in past years, right?
Oh, baby.
Just steamrolling the defense.
That's right.
He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
How about the defense trying to slow this dude down? He's a Heisman contender for a reason. He's so difficult to tackle, and what a challenge. All week long, they knew that they had to key on this guy and really try to at least limit him if they were going to win.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20.
And the defense picks up the sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
And as quarterbacks, you've got to be aware of secondary pressure. You've got to know when these free safeties, they start creeping towards the line of scrimmage, that they might get involved. You've got to have an answer for it, and the QB didn't have one that time.
They're all over him. Had to throw it before he wanted. And this is going to be incomplete on third.
And it's off.
Good Lord. Man, my jammer, what are we doing? All right, jet counter, wide.
Here comes the Trojan offense ready to go on the attack. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. They'll run the counter. Got some green grass.
See, that's one thing I hear about these camera angles sometimes is like,
you definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run. You want the defense to honor it.
Until
But if it doesn't work a little later
I was in
down the
real
road,
life,
you might
I'd be able to see him in my field of view.
The give on the counter.
You know what I mean?
Some belief in that running game as they pick up 5 to the 35-yard line.
Touchdown.
Big noise in the big house for this huge third down play. Trying to establish the run. Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets them a first at the 29.
GTZ time.
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Go to those plays you know can get you first downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
Almost picked off.
Oh, that hit him in a bad
Motion
spot,
forward,
right
first
in the
down.
hands. Great play. You still get a pass breakup, but man, that could have been an interception by the defender there. Nice break on the football, but secure that big fella and get the 6. Get the pick 6.
Back to throw, it's Sanchez. Going for it all.
Oh,
And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. Unloads to the wideout.
get it.
A strike downfield. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9.
Bounce inside
And the
zone.
Trojans, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Sends it back in motion. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal.
All the glory goes to God. 1 down, 7 to go.
And this running back is so dangerous down
One
close to
day,
the end zone. He's got
7
wiggle, he's
more
got great
to
vision
go,
and
we
burst, and he
hold
showed all of those
the
attributes right
season
there.
record for most touchdowns that was set back in 1988 by Mr. Barry Sanders. One of the greatest running backs to ever done did it. We ain't touching his yards, but we definitely gonna be touching them touchdowns. Cause we got 1 down. 7
We can
to
tie with the extra
go.
point. And he tacks on the extra point. So they march the ball 41.
Kraus.
Here comes the USC offense to get this drive underway. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. He wants to go deep.
9.
And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming.
Well, the offense is trying to take a shot deep down the field. How about the coverage?
Slot,
Knocking that ball away and doing it clean. No PI on that one.
Long way to go on 2nd down. Sets his feet, it's Sanchez. This time he's got it. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
Well, that receiver, he knew he had to get his head turned
Motion
around
RPO
quickly. He's
zone.
running the curl route against zone coverage, but he knows his quarterback is going to be firing that ball into him. It's a rocket pass. He's able to make the catch and get the first.
Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down. And
They were
after
on
that
him
run,
like
there
white
is a
on rice
player
on a
still
pepper
down
plate
on
in
the
a
field.
snowstorm.
That is their sophomore defensive tackle. They're very high on his future. Howie Rowe will get us up to date on how he's doing.
Counter Y. Because
2nd and long here.
So good. So good.
On the ground with the counter. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10.
And this guy's going to have to come through for you in this game. He picks up another 1st down. But he's your Heisman contender. He's the best player on your football team, and he's a guy that's just going to have to touch the ball a lot in this game if you're going to win.
The Trojans have their offense in high gear. They're going to ride this running back. Turning it on.
Oh,
They
come on,
finally
17.
get
You
him
had
on the
one
ground.
pancake,
He's
you
got
couldn't
an
get another.
explosive play for the 1st down.
And I think the biggest thing for this young man is we've seen him be so great all throughout the season. How do you finish? And how do you finish decides if you win that big trophy at the end of the year. He's in the Heisman running late in the season. I bet you he'll get a lot of touches today.
RPO alert
And
bubble.
the Trojans will have it 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun.
Get off me. Oh, no.
Defense grabs the football. There he goes.
Oh, man.
He
Come on.
managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
As a defender, You get the big hit and force the fumble.
Yep. Yeah, that was dang. Man, I think what fumble number 2 on my career. You know, it's all right though.
USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field.
That's on me.
Now we get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively.
Throw that damn ball, Feather!
And here comes the Heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
You know, that time I like the idea by the offense on 2nd and inches to go past because the defense is probably thinking run. So you feel like if we go play action, maybe we can get a one-on-one outside and hit it. You got to give the defense credit, though. They were ready for it. They were able to get the sack, now setting up 3rd and long.
That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Play action on 1st down. Looking deep down the right side.
Get it, get it, get it, get it. Dang it, man.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
Hey, listen, the quarterback didn't get the completion on that throw, but that doesn't mean you can't try again. Trust in your playmakers outside to push the field and stretch it vertically and make a play for you. It won't surprise me to see this QB take more shots as this game goes on.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit of time to get to that 1st down marker.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4. Snags it, and he's open. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
This guy reminds you a little bit of Devontae Smith back in Alabama winning the Heisman. This guy makes plays week in, week out. Top 5 right now in the nation in receiving yards, and that's why he's in the Heisman discussion.
Rush right in his face.
Damn ball!
Down he goes. The defense bringing the heat.
Yeah, how about this defense, man? That's the 3rd sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting him on the ground. Not something they've been good at throughout this season. This defense playing better because they're getting more pressure on the quarterback.
Time that hit perfectly to keep him from making the grab. It'll be 3rd down.
This offense really is putting itself behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sacked 1st down, just thrown an incompletion. So 3rd in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
Oh, come on, fella. You gotta catch that.
Boost of confidence for this defense, getting us.
You gotta catch that. Shallow cross.
This Trojan offense is ready to go back to
work.
Ball in their hand. On their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
They'll run the counter.
Get off me, sucker!
Contact. He now has 85 yards rushing. He continues to impress as he leads the nation in rushing.
And that play there is essentially a microcosm of why this guy's the leading rusher in the nation and why he's in contention with a Heisman Trophy. This guy's got speed, open field running ability. He can break tackles. He can just do it all.
Sets his feet. It's Sanchez. Under pressure. He'll pull it down. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Now on 2nd down. The play fake.
Throw the damn ball.
Just a short pass to the tight end. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. More than 100,000 making their presence felt. A huge third down here in the big house. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the...
Come on, y'all. Have that power right.
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. From the gun, running back on the move. He's past the marker. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can stop the clock. They created a lot of breathing room with that first play of the drive. Now first down from the 39. Firing to the right, complete. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by USC. It's their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half.
Spot slot. Out.
The Trojans with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Dropping back, it's Sanchez. Got out of trouble and throws. Makes the grab. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half.
Dagger.
And the Trojans will line it up on 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. Here comes the heat.
Throw that
And
damn
sacked.
ball.
Great work there by this defense. Here comes the Trojan offense ready to go on the attack. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions. The coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring goal.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here will be huge.
If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then
throw that damn ball.
Gets him down at the 23.
You gotta throw it. I can't.
So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Handoff from the shotgun. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
Drop fake bubble.
The Trojans have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. They'll ride him again. See some running room. Pull down there, but they'll move the sticks, and it's a first down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
RPO alert screen.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready. Check, check, check. 1832 soldier. 1832 soldier. Go, go.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
Okay, thank you. Well,
And
still.
winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get
RPO
physically
bubble.
beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and
Stick
short,
wheel.
not a good job by this defense.
To the air, it's Sanchez.
You
Can't
gotta
hang
hold on to that
after the
damn
head now,
ball.
bring up
Phil.
third
Come
down.
on.
Well, another
I know that.
incompletion, and you can see the frustration building, but you got
That's
to give
something
the
coming from
defense
fellas
credit. They
who-
came into this one knowing no
Bang,
one was
bang,
giving them a
bang.
shot
I get it.
because of their record, because of what their stats are on paper, but they're playing better football. They're playing with better effort, and right now they're making the most plays.
Another incompletion on third down.
You can sense the frustration building on the field and on the sideline for this team because on paper, they're the better team. From a player standpoint, from a record standpoint, things just not going their way in this game, and someone's going to have to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
He got enough, slides, and moves the sticks on 4th and short. He'll stop the clock momentarily here to check on the injured Wolverine. And the Trojans are moving quickly down the field. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Rush is on. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose.
And you didn't have a lot of panic in the first half, but man, you're starting to get now in the second half, and this offense just has really, really struggled, underperformed. You know you're a better team, but this offense hasn't shown it. This team hasn't shown it. It's the third quarter. They got to get it going now.
Inside zone.
They'll need a bunch on second down. From the gun, running back gets the give. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. That is their freshman offensive lineman, and boy, they hope this isn't too serious. Howie Rowe will keep an eye on that.
Split alert screen.
They need a huge play on 3rd and long. Throws it off the RPO.
Here it is,
They
first
are
down.
on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. I was starting to think about what they would do if they didn't pick up the first down here, but I guess that's a moot point now.
Moot point for sure, and the head coach was probably telling them 4-down territory, we're going to kick a field goal, whatever the next decision was going to be, and now the OC's like, don't worry about it. New set of downs,
There we
nice
go.
execution by this offense.
Inside zone.
White cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. The Trojans go back to work after moving the chains through the air.
Don't be suckers.
Stopped in his tracks, and they'll have to try it again.
And I think offense is showing they are willing to run the football, even if they don't get big gains. Just those body blows that can sometimes wear out a defense and keep the balance on offense so I can be explosive.
Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in.
Oh, come on.
Short of the end zone, and that'll bring up 3rd and goal.
And on offense, you know
Same
this is
play.
4-down territory. You have to come away with a touchdown. You're getting boat raced in this game right now. You're going to have to make this possession count.
Yeah, definitely because of the slow start. Now put
All the glory goes to God. 2 down, 6 to go.
Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
and the
We ain't here to tie. We're not here to tie. We're here to take over.
You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there.
We're here
knows how to make
to
things
prove
happen.
we are the best.
Lining up to add another. And they make the extra point to draw closer. It's 28-17. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they close the deal, pushing their way inches into the end zone. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more.
Oh my Lord, with this fan. Come on.
Here comes the USC offense to get this drive underway. This feels like a pivotal moment. Get the ball back on the punt. You need to put points on the board on this drive.
Yeah, its sense of urgency right now has got to be high for this offense. Trailing the way they are here, David, they've got to be able to put something together,
slide.
score some points, and build confidence.
Yeah, it's not panic time, but you do want to build that confidence and find something that you can do well to start to build on. I think this offense is starting to figure themselves out a little bit.
There to make the stop, but they use the back in the passing game and pick up the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Back to pass, it's Sanchez.
Go,
Finds
go,
his
go,
big
go,
tight end.
go, go, go.
Breaks a tackle, and he might have room. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And that's really the sign of a tight end that's elite.
RPO
When you start
big slate.
recruiting these guys, man, can you make the first guy miss? That's what makes a tight end go from really, really good to elite. And he does a great job breaking the tackle and then starts chewing up yards after the catch. That's exactly what you want from a great tight end.
Good job reading the defense by the quarterback on that RPO fake. He waited to see how the defense was going to play the run.
Counter.
He saw defenders bite up close to the line of scrimmage, and right away he knew he had the slant throw right in behind him.
Hand it to the back.
Got that first down.
He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't
Wide
overthink it, right? Just
lead
hand it off,
option.
get the first down, new set of downs, let's go.
First and goal, and a great opportunity to slice into this lead.
Touchdown.
He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater.
I suspect we can see that same exact play. They make it look really easy, running the option down the line of scrimmage, QB making good decisions and keeping them in good second down situations.
Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. They'll try to power it in. Nowhere to go. Same song, second verse, as this defense is ready for this guy.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on third here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming down.
All the glory goes to gold. 3 down.
USC.
4 to go.
Hey, man, I don't know what they
No,
talked about
5 to
that,
go.
man,
No,
but this
3
team
down.
is
I need
rolling, doing an
7. I need
unbelievable
8.
job
3 down,
getting the
5 to
football,
go.
putting it in the end zone again.
5,
And how about the
5,
defense doing
5,
their job, Paul?
5
Momentum
more
is
touchdowns to
crazy
go
college
in. The
football. But here in
single
the second half,
season
they come out and
record
seized
is
it.
It's
mine.
been a master class in complementary football. Offense doing their job, the defense
Just
getting
5
off
more
the
to
field,
go,
giving it back
fellas.
to the offense.
We got
Everything
at
going
least
their way,
2.
and you're
We
right.
have
In
4
college
games
football,
left,
we see
plus this
momentum
one we
shifts
playing
all the
right
time.
now.
All of the momentum, all of the good juju right now, clearly on their side.
They're going to go ahead and go for 2 here and try to make it a field goal game. Dropping back, it's Sanchez. He's got it. 2-point conversion is good, and now they're within a field goal. They went 50.
Good Lord, man, a jam. Lordy. RPO read GT flight.
And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They're in a precarious spot here, that lofty perch in the rankings, hanging in the balance unless they can do something to save themselves here.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
Lord.
Down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
Although,
Big noise, big house, trying to rile up this Michigan defense on third down. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Here comes the offense onto the field again.
you don't
Motion
have to
from the
win
wide
every game,
receiver.
apparently.
Drops back on first down. Fires to the right. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to go up top on second down. On the move. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there.
You know, we don't see this very much in college football anymore. Quarterbacks just taking care of their bodies and making smart decisions. Get down on the ground so you don't take one of these big hits from these nasty defensive players, and just give yourself a chance to make it through the rest of this game.
Really nice job
Cross,
there to
double
pick up
post.
the first down and get it to their own 41. And the Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Sanchez. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. He snagged it, but he'll be
RPO
stopped
glance
short of the
post.
first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Not many play calls a coach likes better than this. 2nd and 1 after getting 9.
Oh.
Defense all over it.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator.
Motion
Because
last
on the
screen.
first down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up. And now you're having to probably dial up a throw on 3rd down. You need more consistent.
Makes a grab and room to run. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at
PA
the
boot stutter
34-yard
wheel.
line. The Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Tells the play fake, wants to throw on 1st down. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
That is now the 7th sack on defense. This offense cannot protect their QB. It doesn't matter if the defense is blitzing or if they're just winning one-on-one. 7 sacks. It's just ridiculous.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback. And you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
Still looking. He's going to take off. He was looking everywhere for more running room and couldn't find it. He'll be 4 yards.
I hate losing. But you know, I can't.
This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work.
I got no control
This
over
certainly
it.
hasn't been their best day, but there's no time
Especially
for
if I give
mistakes
everything
now.
I
They
got.
have to execute if they want to
Especially if
snatch
I give
this
3
thing from
touchdowns.
the fire. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes. Only a pickup of a couple. After the 4-yard completion on 1st down, now it's 2nd and 6. To the air, it's Sanchez. Fires to the wideout. Timed it perfectly to knock it free and forces the 3rd down.
Man, this defense has been ruthless all game long. Individual effort. They've got guys up front winning their one-on-one matchups, and they have been terrorizing this quarterback.
Slings it downfield. Finds his man. It's Newsom. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the
PA
chains.
bounce.
It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Sells the run, looking to pass. Bought a little time, lets it go. Just
You're
a
welcome.
Barishnikov-like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the 1st down.
Smash
And
corners.
the Trojans are rolling down the field. They just keep firing. Took a shot as he threw. Just got rid of that one.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to
Here
throw.
we go. Good Lord,
A
Mama,
huge
Jama,
jump play as
something.
He gets it all the way down to the 11.
Well, you got to think here offensively that you may have 2 more possessions in this game. You can still win,
Yes, I
but
don't.
you've got to be aggressive. You've got to start taking shots vertically down the field, throwing to your
Oh,
best players.
Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on 1st down. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Just feeds the running back.
Touchdown. That's
And
4.
he's in.
That's 4. Which means what, y'all? 4 more to go. 4 left to take the record. Single season touchdown record.
Running back followed it beautifully.
To put my name
Easy to follow an offensive
ahead of
line that
Mr.
makes those
Sanders'
throws and just gives
name.
you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
as a junior. Motion PA counter.
Obvious thinking here. Get the 2-point conversion now, and all you'll need is a field goal to tie. Sells to fake. Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2-point
Good
conversion,
Lord.
and that could be big as it draws him to within a field goal. Great great Nick Saban often says players often respond better to losses. They listen more than they do if they're getting away with things and wins. So maybe this is an opportunity to recalibrate.
I think you take it first and you internalize it and you get upset because obviously the goal was to win the game. But you've also got to flip the switch really quickly, Jesse, and say, okay, what do I need to work on? Because I only got one loss. I'm still very much in the thick of all of my dreams that I want to come true. So I can't take it too hard, but I got to use it.
Yeah, this loss definitely hurts, and I know one of the goals for this team at the start of the year was to go undefeated and win a national championship.
4 damn touchdowns. All right, we got one game left in us. It's 12:30 now. Oh. You know, I'll take the blame. You're right. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn about my brain. I'm in college. We'll worry about that crap in the NFL. Oh. Never mind. I beat the record now. Congratulations, Jimbo Bob has set the Big Ten, not the national. Okay. So all right. But the Big Ten single season rushing touchdown record. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I am talking about. We've set the career, the national. We've now set the single season for the Big Ten Conference. We're 4 away. Oh. 2 up front. We get 100 skill points plus. Okay, well, you know. Sure, why not? We'll take the skill points. I don't think it's going to do too much for the wear and tear on our hands. It is what it is, you know. Oh, what else we got? Oh. You have a big test in your film and media studies course coming up this week. The professor knows for very difficult quizzes. We can help you prepare if you'd like. Let's study a lot. Because it ain't like we can take our wear and tear away. Now can we? Let's go to that weekly agendas. Weeks away. Let's see, upgrade player. We'll do that. I know everyone's worried about your overall ratings and crap and blah 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 blah. You need to understand where my mentality is at. Now, I don't know if all this is for nothing's, for if once I transfer over to Dangle Fangled Madden or not, I don't know. But to me, I don't care. This is how I want to build my family. This is how I want Jimbo Bob to be known as and look and feel and be. We have Niall. We've set the career. It's just gonna keep on keeping on. We don't have a national record game. Creeping up on Mr. Sanders. We're creeping. We got 34. We need 4 more to go. Can we do it in this one game here? Can we do it against Rutgers? We'll have to see.
The Trojans ready to kick it away first. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Oh, pressure's coming. Got his man. He's down right there, short gain on the grab. Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. Wasting no time slinging it around. Takes a hit as he fires. Just tried to drop a little floater in there, and it's incomplete. So already a challenge on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 9. He'll try to get to the marker himself. Out across the 25 to the 26. The Trojans offense, who will go to work for the first time in this one.
Right, inside zone.
Break. Over. Ready. 1, go.
Out of gun, the running back.
Get off me, sucker.
And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still, just a very short gain. All right, guys, let's think big picture USC. As most everyone knows by now, one of the top disruptors on defense in the country, 5-star defensive lineman, and they got him with a huge verbal commitment last week. What's that going to do for them?
I mean, the excitement level through the roof. Getting a guy like that you know is plug and play. I mean, big, strong, athletic, makes your defensive line formidable right away. The recruiting class, they just gained some serious momentum.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Gonna take a shot at this DB. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
Quarterback could not have walked that ball and placed it into the hands of his receiver any better. That was a perfect throw. Wide out, deep downfield, you gotta finish the play.
From breaking the single-season record.
They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. Nowhere to go.
That defense is about getting off the football. And when that defensive line can be disruptive and get in the backfield right away and mess up those pullers actions on those counter plays, it can be really advantageous for the defense.
Throw that damn ball.
Being hyperactive.
Thought he saw some daylight, but this defense closed quickly.
Good Lord. Why are we doing counters? Halfback power out.
Here comes the Trojan offense ready to go on the attack. After punting the last time they had it, they ought to be set up for a much better result with this drive.
This offense better be licking their chops. You're not going to start with better field possession than this all game did.
You ain't lying. Forget about the last possession and what we did. You're
Wide
already in
lead,
scoring
read
position.
option.
Take care of that football. Make sure you get some points.
They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. Right back to it.
Dang.
Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27.
Halfback
That's a
comes
really
off.
good job by this defense because 2nd and short, a lot of times, you're thinking pass. You're thinking they're going to try to make that big play because they're set up in a good spot. They did a great job still getting penetration,
Help me,
shutting
sucker.
down the run. Now, 3rd and short time. Probably expecting another
PA
run
Reed
again.
smash.
Who's going to be the most physical team?
And the Trojans have it with a 1st and 10. Tells the run, lost a pass. Going for 6.
Touchdown.
Can't make the
Ah.
grab as he was going for 6 right there. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down.
Ready, go!
Looking for the edge.
Dang.
Driven back.
And I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There was a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds on to that football, he might not score a touchdown, but he's definitely going to be able to at least get positive yards. I think that's a play on the option the quarterback would like to have back.
3rd and long, a lot of ground to cover. To the air, it's Sanchez.
We got it. Touchdown.
And he'll take it.
Not
out.
touchdown. Touchdown for team.
Touchdown, Trojans.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride.
Halfback power right.
Here comes the USC offense to get this drive underway. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it
What
wound
the
up in the end
heck
zone,
was
Jesse.
that?
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody
PA
on the
Reed.
same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working, Dave.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
That play won't make the highlight reel, except in the coaches' meetings as he works his way to the 39.
Really good offenses are able to attack short. You've got to be able to attack the whole field to make you honor that underneath part, then the intermediate part, and then you take shots down the field. This will loosen up some shots for later in the game.
Working the ground game.
Big fellas, come
He's going to
on.
come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain.
The perfect opportunity. Check counter
Great
wide.
place to start for this offense. They'll move the wide receiver. Some misdirection with the counter. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Well, this defense knew coming into this one, if they could stop the
RPO
run, it was going to
alert.
be really, really hard on the offense. And I just love the tenacity they're playing with right now. This front seven are flying around, getting to the ball carrier. This running back has had nowhere to go today.
Caught in the backfield, it's Newsom. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down.
Pump draw.
At the end of that last play, there is still a Scarlet Knight player who is yet to get up. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down. They stop him right there.
PA post, dig shot.
Selling the run, but he wants to throw it.
Throw the damn
Quarterback feeling the pressure,
ball.
and down he goes
What
at
are
the
we
22.
doing?
What a great play by the defensive tackle. Look, sacks aren't just for very athletic, long defensive ends. These D tackles, man, they use their strength. They push linemen back in the pocket, collapse it, and come away with the sack.
He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23.
Stick wheels.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
They'll make the stop.
Sometimes this game does goofy stuff.
And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. Throws to the wideout. And they can't make the connection.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Connection to the right. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
Well, he hauls that pass in. Big play for the offense. The Trojans have had such a history at this receiver position, right? You go back to Mike Williams, Keyshawn Johnson, Juju, and then Jordan Addison. There's always a playmaker on the perimeter of the field for the quarterback to take advantage of, and they've got to keep feeding this guy the football. He is dangerous.
And obviously this guy's been hyped up. We talked about him in the Heisman race. What do you have to do? You got to finish strong. The voters are watching what you do at the end of the season. Awesome opportunity. Put together a 100-yard game last week. Put some stats up. Get a bunch of touchdowns. You know, really finish strong so you can get in that Heisman race and maybe go win that big trophy.
Long way to go on second down. Moving the pocket, it's Sanchez. Got away from
Throw the damn ball.
Quickly to the tight end. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at 34.
Man, nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly. Understanding the big fella's open. And the big fella, I don't mean an offensive lineman anymore. That's what tight ends used to be. It's just an extension of the O-line.
Get off me, suckers.
At receiver. They can make big plays, get him the ball, run after the catch.
At the end of that last play, there is still a Scarlet Knight player who is yet to get up. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3.
Get off me! Oh, taking it to the house because all the glory goes to God. 5 touchdowns down, 3 to go, and the single season touchdown record is mine. 3 to go.
David, you don't have to scheme this guy up perfectly, which means you don't have to have everybody accounted for blocking because he'll make them miss or he'll break tackles. And then you're right. Once you get into the open field, it's not just physical running.
We came in needing 4. Now we need 3.
The distance.
Quick base.
This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32.
Winning first down is such a big deal on defense. Like getting them in more predictable situations, more passing situations. Nice job not giving up a lot of run after contact on that first down.
Unleashes it on the run.
He's
going right down the field. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
Throwing and going to me.
This guy has a chance to bring home the Heisman Trophy this year because he continues to make plays week in, week out. Doesn't matter who's guarding him, what coverages you play. This guy finds ways to make plays.
Go. Take it in the half.
They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone.
Don't take it.
They are really clicking along. 1st and goal on just the 4th play of the drive. Wide receiver going in motion. With the run on 1st and goal. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Inside zone.
2nd and goal.
Oh, now it's 2nd and goal. It was 1st and 10 just like half a second ago.
The run up the middle, looking for the score.
Oh, my Lord, almost there.
And works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. He He's now up to 83 yards rushing, and this guy's just having a tremendous season, leading the country in rushing. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break.
Halfback Stein.
And they've moved closer, and still they need 2 yards, 3rd and goal. Trying to slam it.
Oh, come on.
He'll be stopped short, could not drive his way into the end zone, and now they're faced with 4th and goal. Now the Scarlet Knights call timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
Halfback dive.
So the offense will try to punch it in here on 4th and goal from the 1. Slams it ahead.
All the glory. It goes to go. 2 down, 2 to go. That's all I need for the single-season touchdown record that has been held by Barry Sanders since 1988. And nothing would make me feel better than to take an Oklahoma State University's Cowboy pew-pew-pews record away from him. 2 down, 2 to go.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Dropping back, it's Sanchez. Just a little off. Incomplete.
Well, yeah, big man kind of, got in the way of that. But it's all right.
Second and long here. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. It's complete on the right side. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. On play action. Throws to the tight end. He's got an open man. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays.
Quick slant.
They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. He wants to throw it. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
Timing has got to be so critical when you're trying to throw the ball down close like that. They didn't have great timing on that one.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming.
Get in, touchdown!
Southern Cal, and they take it in for 6 more points. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
Lining up to tack 1 more onto that lead. And he makes the extra point. A very efficient 5.
RPO alert.
Here comes the Trojan offense ready to go on the attack. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the 3rd. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. They Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one.
RPO alert, flip counter.
They've done a really good job creating the matchups they want out of the slot.
Yeah, dude, get that guy matched up on a linebacker. That guy matched up on a safety. Keep him away from the corners by putting him in the slot. Get him the football, let him make plays.
Slants middle.
Well, give the defense credit on that one because they knew coming into this one that they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready for the screen there, and they create a negative play.
Makes the grab down the middle. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35.
Rousey post.
Man, they've been scoring a lot of points. When you've got the skill and you've got the speed outside of wide receiver, that's why. And here we are in the second half, and nothing's changing. If they can't cover us, we're going to keep taking shots, and that's what you got to do. This quarterback right now, he's in a beautiful rhythm. He's seeing the field. The game looks
RPO alert out
right now, and he's executing at an incredibly high level. And these receivers outside, man, they are winning each and every time.
Handoff from the gun. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
Offenses, when they run these RPOs,
Black
they just
route.
want to be comfortable. The quarterback wants to make the read very easy, very clean. It's your job as a defense to kind of create some confusion, speed up that process any way you can.
Beautiful, beautiful. Keep going, keep going, keep going.
Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32.
Could this guy
Wally
be the next
read
receiver
out,
to bring
Shane.
home a Heisman Trophy? He's got everything you look for in a game changer at the receiver position. He's off to a great start in this one.
Turns upfield. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense.
Halfback
Understanding
red
that
snipe.
QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
They'll
Oh,
try
no,
to count.
that was not at all
And he
what I...
is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
Bounce slow, Kraus.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
Good
Yeah, and you just
Lord.
wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over.
RPO peak slant.
Here comes the USC offense to get this drive underway. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm.
Get off
Some
me,
things
sucker.
work, some don't on that first drive, David. Be interesting to see what happens here in the second drive.
Yeah, you got to
PA
feel for the
slide,
defense.
halfback
Now
swing.
you understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
Back to throw, it's Sanchez. Turns up, it's Newsom.
Yeah, I got
Makes the
caught
grab
up.
down immediately. He picks up a few.
And you don't see that
Let's see,
often
let's
when
see,
you're running the
let's see.
screen and you're
Slot
featuring the
mid-screen.
running back and setting it up, but you go elsewhere. And it's a nice job by the offense, nice job by the quarterback in particular, seeing the defense, saying, I can make a play somewhere else, and he goes and does it.
They'll run
Nail
the
it.
screen. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. That is their sophomore defensive tackle. They're very high on his
Slot
future.
post
Howard
angle.
Rule will get us up to date on how he's doing. 3rd and long coming up.
Ready, ready. Go, go.
From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
3rd and long situation,
Wow.
we're bringing an extra DB
Ow.
on the field, and we're telling our front
Damn.
guys to pin your ears
Ball.
back and go get...
The punt team makes its way onto the field.
On to kick it away.
Hauls it in at the 25. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's
Where we at? 32 slants.
And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game. And getting them the
fails.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together here.
Taylor, come on, Taylor.
Pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And the big defensive tackle getting off the rock. Nice job seeing play action, understand his pass, beats the guard, gets to the quarterback, and gets the QB on the ground.
The Trojans trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Look out! Blasted as he lets it go. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. And the Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
We're going through quarterbacks like underwear. Good Lord.
Gives it.
Oh, come on, big
This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
Mesh.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front seven tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Caught, and he's got room. Lowers those pads. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5.
I'm trying throwing a block for that,
Taylor. Spread offense, man, it's really accentuated receivers
in
so many different shapes and sizes. But this guy, they're going to find him. They're going to find him early. They're going to find him often. He's made so many plays throughout the season and really been the feature of this offense.
Come
and this dude
on.
has worked his way. He might get a trip to New York as a wide receiver. That is not normal, and neither is this dude.
Inside zone.
What a great play by the defense. When you talk about this running back, he's got a nose for the end zone. He just finds a way. You've seen that a couple times already early in this game, but defense wasn't having any of it that time.
This is the most important part of the field. What you did to get down here means nothing. Nice job by this defense, staying confident, staying aggressive, and forcing a third down and goal.
Finding it tough to make positive yardage now. 3rd and goal from the 2. Trying to pound their way in. He'll be stopped right there. They kept it on the ground.
Mesh wheel.
This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. After their defense slammed the door shut, now the finishing touches can be put on this one. They're all over it.
21. He's got it. He's got a touchdown.
Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown Trojans. They add on another score, and now that
PA Reed smash.
and the offense out on the field to go back to work. Off play action on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Like to get it off.
There's a lot of QBs that
PA boots stutter wheel.
They get hurried, and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense, pressuring the quarterback.
The fake wants to throw.
Ooh, I'll take that. I'll take that. That's fine.
Fires to the wideout.
Oh yes, touchdown! Touchdown!
Newsome. They're able to keep
Woo-wee.
him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game.
Inside zone split.
You know, I love offensive coordinators that want to stay aggressive, and they've come up with big plays all game long. It's a big reason why they have this lead right now, and they're not backing off here in the 4th quarter. They're letting their guys
come
go
on.
play. The entire playbook is open to them, and they're taking shots.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game,
split.
and maybe I stick to it for another play or 2.
Now it's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in.
All the glory goes to God. 3 down, 1 to go. Just one. We now tied Mr. Sanders for the single season touchdown record. We need one more to overtake that name in this one game. 3 down.
Really good position.
1
this game. The head coach
to
has
go.
got to love what he's seen.
And we still have 3 more games in the season, plus all the conference games too. But the goal is to break the record tonight. The goal is in these next 12 minutes of gameplay to break the record here at home at USC Trojans Stadium. LA Coliseums, whatever the heck's PA post-dig shout.
Here comes the Trojan offense ready to go on the attack. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been
No.
Pick it off, and this defense, a much-needed play. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
And what a great...
PA flood. PA flood.
Now this offense is back on the field. Play action on first down. Looking down the middle. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. Got a big lead in the fourth quarter. And you take that shot, and you stop the clock. And it's a long shot, but you're letting teams hang around.
And I prefer to win. Like, I want to make sure that, you know, if I'm up, I'm going to run the football, but there's definitely a school of thought in nowadays where I'm putting up stats and I'm keeping the pedal to the floor.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly.
Great choice. Great choice. Great play choice right there.
Like that, man, where he just
PA sneak bang.
Everything that is the reason why he's in the Heisman race. Like, this dude leads the nation in rushing for a reason. They hand him the football a lot. They trust him, and he continues to deliver and make big play after big play. This dude is an absolute superstar.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there.
PAD Biles.
Ground covered, pick up the first. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. Off play action. And that one's too high and too wide, out of bounds and incomplete.
3rd and 6.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6.
Oh, yes, another first down, baby. And we're getting closer and closer to breaking the record right now.
We know this guy is in contention right now for the Heisman Trophy. And this late in the year, if you're going to bring that home, you've got to put up big stat games, right? Had over 100 rushing yards his last time out. He's doing it again today. He is turning it on late this season.
Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Throws to the wideout.
You got it. You got it.
Grabs it.
Anytime the ball goes in the air towards him, I feel like it's his.
Space and switch.
There are no 50-50 balls. He just makes plays, game after game, play after play, and you see him featured in this offense for a reason. He's one of the best in the country, not just at the wide receiver position, period. This guy's in the Heisman Trophy conversation as a receiver.
That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
And man, you love to see that from this offense. Coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown, but you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go catch
touchdown,
this
touchdown, touchdown!
And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long. Who's been on the field, what person.
Bubble screen.
Here comes the USC offense to get this drive underway. Drops back. It's Willihan. And the pass goes incomplete, but the flag is down, and this one might be on the offense.
Offense.
I know that's offensive pass interference, but I actually think that's a very heads-up play because that ball might have got intercepted. That was an errant throw. The receiver knew it, and instead of allowing the defender to pick it off, he knew, hey, I got to create a penalty here and save my quarterback and bail him out.
Couple of guys there to get him on the ground.
Black Rouse.
Nice job by the quarterback there throwing the hitch route against zone coverage. You can't stare at him. If you do that, then you allow the flat defender to get underneath it, and that might be a pick six. So really good job by the quarterback there, using his eyes to manipulate the defense.
My job is to make sure that ball
Motion
comes
slot
loose,
Crouch.
and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, and really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
If you're going to be in the Heisman picture, you got to make
Our
plays
field
when you
alert
can
out.
out a receiver, and that's what he does. He's a good route runner. He's reliable, and he's got speed to take it to the house. Top 5 in the nation right now in receiving yards.
He
Get off me.
stopped at the
First
45
down.
after picking up 10 yards and the first down.
Inside zone.
And obviously, if
Slant.
you're going to be in the discussion for the Heisman Trophy, you got to be putting out big stat games week in, week out. He's been doing it all season long, and obviously had over 100 rushing yards his last time out. He's doing it again here today in a game where a lot of Heisman Trophy voters, they're watching this one.
And I know you can play these late
motion
game situations
RPO kick
differently,
stick.
but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away.
Go,
and
go,
get a
go,
W.
go. Take it to the
He
house.
works his way inside the 30 down to the 29
Crouch.
and picks up a first down. The Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Willihan. Hit as he throws.
Touchdown. Oh,
And he gets rid of it.
And how about that? The
Slant.
mindset of the offensive coordinator. You got a really big lead. You're sitting really pretty, but I think this is just about rubbing your nose in it and trying to make bigger plays down the field. But the defense finally got to stop, and they need some more of those and some big plays to get back in this game.
draw fake bubble.
Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this third and short, they're still thinking touchdown. Burrowing for yardage. Oh, he's got some space. They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10.
Inside zone.
And the Trojans back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
Get off me,
He'll
suckers.
be knocked down, but not before doling out some punishment and getting 7.
In situations like this, offensively, when you got the lead in the fourth quarter, when you got to run the ball, you go back to the runs that you have the most confidence in, that you can
And we have
All
breaking
the
news.
glory
They scored
goes
yet
to
another
God.
Touchdown.
The single season rushing touchdown record is ours. A 2-star underdog recruit from a little town in Oklahoma.
The defense knew it was coming, and he still
As a
It's
junior,
incredible. The head coach called him into his office earlier in the week, and he
has
said, "Look, we
set,
are going to force
has
you to do the football.
broken,
You have to carry
and
this
set his
loss
name apart
on our way to victory." And
from
he
his
was glad
peers
to accept that challenge. He did it today, David.
and
He took
his
a beating.
elders.
He's going to need the ice tub.
and has
He's gonna
broken
need
a record
cryotherapy.
that has
He's
been
gonna need a good
held
stretch, and he
since
needs to sleep. But man,
Lining up to tack
1988
one more onto that lead.
by one of the greatest running backs to ever have put on a pair of cleats, Mr. Barry Sanders.
80-yard drive and close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run.
88 touchdown, or sorry, 37,
Fielded in
38.
the end zone. It's
I'm
Travis.
sorry, I'm so damn excited right
Not
now.
nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15.
38
This drive will
touchdowns
open
in one
from the
season,
15.
and we still have 3 more games to go.
Leaves it in his belly.
At least.
Makes a man miss. A really nice run from deep in his
You want
own
this score to be
territory,
against
and they'll mark
Oregon?
him out of bounds at the 29.
Absolutely. It'd be great if
Now
it
on
was.
1st and 10 from the 29.
I agree.
Motion from the wideout.
We have officially
Finding a way
set.
to put that
We've
foot in the
officially
ground and get it.
broken the single season rushing touchdown record. The national.
This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
and they just look good in every
The national. single season rushing touchdown record is forever now mine. Cause I'm about to make it almost damn near impossible for anyone to ever try to ever break it in the future.
Hey, you had one of the best rushing performances of the season in your team's win over Rutgers. Some are calling this your Heisman game. Do you believe this will help your Heisman odds?
I hope so. I've been grinding for the past 3 seasons. Critically tiny. Damn right I didn't have this performance alone. Oh, good lord.
Some of us are coming to my house tonight. Should be laid back. Feel free to come.
Go to teammate's house. Go to sleep early. Get an early start. A DMF. We go. We gonna go to sleep early. DM every girl in your contacts, huh? Is that what we're doing, EA? How EA? Is that what we're doing? Oh, here he is. Here it is. The single season record broken. Congratulations. Jimbo Bob has set the national single season rushing touchdowns record. Oh, okay, I was about to say, I got another one coming in. Good Lord. That's what creates, what starts, what is in a Hall of Fame career. Those stats, those trophies, those records is what will follow me into the NFL Madden, so to speak. They will forever live on in my legacy, in my Hall of Fame career that has barely even begun to start, because it hasn't even begun in the NFL yet, and I'm already breaking records. I'm already setting the stage. I'm already stamping my name in the annals of history as one of the greatest running backs to ever have done it and to ever to do it. The Hall of Fame career starts here in college. We got 4 more games left in the season. Then we have our senior season. Maybe we'll have to see when we get to the end of this one if I make that choice or not. And then that's when the Hall of Fame career starts to get real interesting. Because then we move on to the NFL. And then we see what truly is in store for my Hall of Fame career. I have set, and it keeps going up. We are now at 98 career rushing touchdowns I don't think we're gonna be able to do it to a game. We ain't got no game records for the national. But you know what we do have? You know whose name is forever cemented for the single season record? That is right, Mr. Jimbo Bob himself. We have 38 right now. We have 4 more games at least. At least 3 more games. Sorry. We have 3 more games at least. I don't know if the conference championship adds to it or counts towards it. But if that's the case, we have an opportunity to have 5 more games. I don't know if the bowl games count. But if we do, we have an opportunity to have up to dangled-fangled, 4 more games after that. We have an opportunity, if all goes well for us, to have 7 or 8 more games. And I've already broken the record. It's already mine. Now it's just up to me on how far out of reach I want to make it. College football history. Whew. Good Lord, Mama Jamma. And look at the Heisman list. Once again, another week on top of that list. Number 1 in your hearts and number 1 on the scoreboard. Jimbo Bob, cementing his Hall of Fame legacy. Awards watch list. Jimbo Bob on top for the Maxwell Award. Jimbo Bob on top of the Doak Walker Award. I think that's it. Let's say here. Oh no, that's for freshmen. Never mind. The Paul, whatever the heck last name, that award, awarded to presented to the most versatile player of the year. And the William B. Campbell Award is presented to the best academic player of the year. I've won that twice now. This will be the 3rd year I do it. We're 3rd in the standings in the conference. Bowl projections to be in the 1st round, which means if all goes well, we will actually have 9. If all goes well, we could have potentially 9 more games in a season. And again, I don't know if they if bowl games and the national championship game and all that, if that counts towards the season record. I don't know if the conference games count towards that record. But I've already broken it. We got 38. And that number is just gonna go up and up and up from there. And at this point, I ain't worried about that draft projection no more. Because to be honest with you, it don't matter where I get drafted in. Because that's not what's going to make me a Hall of Famer. Did you see your test grades? You did pretty well. Check your GPA. And don't forget you have finals coming up soon. Start preparing now. Oh. 5-week contract, 2 energy. I don't know. Well, okay. And a reduction up to on the first week. And you know what? That's fine. Well, we'll take it. That'll help us out. It'll help us out, especially since we can't do nothing with it. Would you look at that? Another week has come, and another week, Jimbo Bob is number 1 in your hearts and number 1 on the scoreboard when it comes to the Heisman Trophy. Okay, well, don't give me the dangle-fangled option. Goof on my goose. Because, and the reason why I'm focused on academics so much is just in case I make it to a senior season, just in case I come back next year, I don't have to worry about academics at all. And I can focus all my energy, all my time, all my everything on keeping my body healthy, keeping me ready, and keeping me going. Shazam. At night. Alright, y'all. I've been hooping and hollering all night. But it was all worth it. Because now, in this stream alone, we have broken the career. Hold on. Where are we at? Let's do this official like. In this one stream, we have broken the career rushing touchdowns record. And it just keeps climbing. We have also broken the Big Ten's single season touchdown record. And that's just going to keep climbing too. And as y'all just seen, we just broke Mr. Barry Sanders' single season touchdown record that he set back in 1988 when he played for Oklahoma State University. The Cowboys, pew, pew, pew! The Pokes. Now, no longer is his name right there. Another boy from Oklahoma. A true boy from Oklahoma. His name. A boy in Oklahoma, a boy from a little town ain't hardly nobody know about. Unless you've been to Oklahoma. You ain't never heard of no Broken Arrow, Oklahoma. 2-star underdog prospect who had to scrimp, scratch, and crawl his way to get any kind of contract, any kind of scholarship. Fought his way to get a dangle-fangled starting position as a junior or as a sophomore at Notre Dame. Lost out of being the Heisman twice now. But this year, as a junior, I've been on top of that Heisman list the entire year. I have set records this year, and I'm going to continue to inflate those records. Because this year, God willing, that I don't get injured. This year is the year that Jimbo Bob goes to New York. Ugh, just the thought of that alone is horrible. But there's a good reason at least to go to New York. To hold that Heisman Trophy high above my head. And to finally have my efforts, my talents, my stats, my skills, my pain, my dedication finally acknowledged when I hold that Heisman Trophy high above my head. I appreciate y'all watching. I appreciate y'all hanging out. And I will see you in the next one. Oh, it's going to be good. Bye-bye. All right. Thank you for coming to Gracie Jane Theater. We appreciate you coming out. Please take all your belongings, take all your trash, and put it in the trash can receptacles. And thank you for coming to Gracie Jane Theater. You don't have to go home, but you definitely can't stay here. So long, farewell, sayonaras, and as my late third husband used to always say, arrivedercis.